Witchcraft. Okay, so this is my first blog. My name's George, and yeah, it is my first blog, so you know, I'm kind of excited to do it. And anybody that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, hi, you know, this is my first video, but people on YouTube and Facebook as well, especially Facebook, because you've got to watch them ones. It's not that kind of video, so, you know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I'm joking. I'm not into that. Anyway, okay, basically what I want to talk about today is, surprise, surprise, witchcraft. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My nan was a witch, my mum's a witch, and I'm a witch. My ancestors have been involved in spiritualism and witchcraft. You know, Lady Truebridge, she opened up the first spiritualist church in England. There's a lot of history with my family to do with the occult. Now, my mum's not actually as open about it as me. And in regards to my nan, a lot of people said she was a witch. You know, nobody actually had proof, but I kind of did, you know, and yeah, believe me, she was a witch. Yeah, and I've basically been practicing witchcraft from 11 onwards. I mean, I'm 21 now, so, you know, I've been practicing witchcraft for 11 years, you know. And if I've got that wrong, I'm dyscalculate, so shoot me, you know. But basically, you know, what I want to talk about today is a lot of the times, and it's really, really frustrating, you know, to be quite frank, it pisses me off. Every time I'll type it into Google, witchcraft, what comes up? Wicca or paganism? Right, okay. Now, a lot of people automatically assume that witchcraft means Wicca, or, you know, it's linked to paganism. I'm sorry, it's not. You know, Wicca and paganism is a religion. Witchcraft is a practice, you know, and there are different forms of witchcraft other than what Wiccans do. You know, there are different forms of witchcraft all around the world. I mean, I don't actually practice a Western style of magic. I don't. Apart from, yeah, occasionally, I guess, you know, I do a bit of European witchcraft. But mainly what I practice is conjure, and hoodoo and root work, and yeah, you know, I've been practicing it a long time, as I said, and you know, it's a big part of my life. But what does annoy me is when you say to someone, "I'm a witch," automatically they assume that you're a Wiccan. I'm here to set it straight. I'm not a Wiccan. You know, I'm not. And that's hopefully what I want to achieve in these blogs. You know, I want to show people that there are other forms of witchcraft other than Wicca. Do you know what I mean? That there are other forms. And, you know, I mean, this is witchcraft in my view. This is what it is personally to me. You are using your emotions, your thoughts, your will, your energy, and the energy of the things that you call up. So it could be spirits, it could be saints, gods, you know. It varies, you know, different people use different demons, angels, you know, it really does vary, but you're basically using all your energy and theirs and asking and willing to change your environment, to change the world around you to how you want it. You bend the world to your will, to how you want it. A really good magician once said, you know, this is the difference between magicians and Joe Bloggs walking down the street. Basically, you know, humans allow the external reality around them to change their internal map, whereas a magician will allow their internal map, their feelings and their thoughts to change their external reality around them and bend it to how they want it. And, you know, to me, it's just changing the world around you using your energy, you know, and there are various different ways that can be done. You know, in terms of witchcraft, you know, you can use candle magic, cord magic, oils, powders, you know, baths. It really does go on, you know. I mean, I've had a lot of arguments with a lot of witches, and I know that not all of them will agree with this, but, you know, a lot of witches say to me, the thing is, you know, George, I'm as normal as everybody else. I'm a normal person. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, you're not. You know, you change your reality around you. You bend your reality to how you want it to be. You can make things happen, you know, by using your energy and the energy of other forces around you. That is not normal. You're changing things to how your will wants it. You are not a normal person. You know, loads and loads of the greatest witches of, you know, of all time, in interviews, you know, people have said, you know, the interviewer has said, so, you know, are you a normal person? And the witch has said, no, I'm not, you know, I'm a witch. You know, I change things around me. I am different, and I know this. You know, that's not saying that all witches should sort of, you know, have like a kick about it, like, oh my God, and you know, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, you know, realise that you are different. You know, you're not normal. You're not like Joe Blogs. You make things happen around you. You know, I mean, this is just my personal opinion, you know, so I'm open to different ideas and stuff like that. But basically, you might realise I'm blogging from a shed, but it's not exactly as it seems. Basically, this is being converted into a shrine room, and I've halfway kind of converted it. You know, and this is a room I will use for when I have various clients come to me and ask me to help things, or also some friends as well, because I'll always help my friends and family out, you know, but I'll show you around a little bit. Okay, so over here we have like there's 2 books and there's another one behind my crossing oil, but I've had this book since I've been 14 years old. This is the 6th and 7th Book of Moses, which is actually really, really good to use in magic. It's actually, for me, I found it quite hard to read, but once you get the hang of it, the seals and the sigils to all the different spirits, it's amazing. You know, you really get good effects out of it. These are various oils and powders. What's this? Revenge mixture. I mean, this is, if you want to get back at your enemies, kicks ass. You know, High John the Conqueror, which is by my friend's shop, Witchcraft Unlimited. My own Come To Me oil that I've made up, which has been sitting there brewing for a while now. You know, I've got seals. I mean, this is the 5th seal of Venus, like for the angel Hanil, and I'll use that quite a lot in love magic. Lucky bag of rice, you know, lucky green rice, which is really good. You scatter this around your home and it's really good. I've got, you know, different candles to different saints, the Holy Family. I mean, St. Michael, because I do actually use him quite a lot, and I absolutely adore him. This is from some work I've been doing with St. Expedite, and he's actually got me what I wanted, so, you know, glory to you, St. Expedite. Thank you very much for that. You might notice there's Ganesh there, but I actually work with Ganesh quite a lot. I just feel really attracted, you know, towards using him. It's just a really nice deity to use. So I'll frequently use him sometimes, you know, if I want to clear out anything negative within my life. I've got incenses. This is Marassa incense, which my friend gave me. 7 African Powers incense. Vesta powder as well. Actually looks like something you'd find on the street, doesn't it? You know, like if you found it in the toilet hanging about by a gay club, you'd probably freak out, but it's basically like gunpowder. It's brilliant. It's really witchy. Dragon's blood oil as well, which is really good to use for protection and also love and wealth as well. Playing cards, I'll use them for different various things. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, I also have my voodoo shrines as well. You know, that's for Legba, and that's for the Marassa as well, who I serve. And there are also other shrines to different Loire, but I'm not going to show you. I will, however, show you my ancestral altar. And you know, I use that quite a lot in voodoo and also in hoodoo. You know, also in magic, I'll ask my ancestors because they are ancestors of spiritualists, of witches. So, you know, they know what I'm talking about, and they'll help me out. Okay, so thank you for listening, and thank you for having the time to have a look around in my shed, which a lot of my friends call the shed of evil, and it kind of is like a little shed of evil sometimes, but also good things. But thank you for listening. Over and out.